Welcome to yoga. Let's begin in a seated position on your mat for some gentle wrist stretches. Just bring the tops of your hands together like reverse Namaste and gently rock your hands front and back, increasing the blood flow and mobility to your wrists. Now extend your arms straight out in front of you with the tops of your hands touching, and as if you had a hair tie holding your wrists together, begin to roll your Namaste, keeping your wrists together the entire time. Keep going in one direction, never moving in a place of strain or pain, just increasing blood flow with this gentle movement. And then switch direction. This is a simple way that you can warm up your wrists before any practice. Now shake out your hands. Meet me in extended child's pose. With your knees wide, your arms out long, rest your forehead on your mat for this integrative yoga pose. Integrate your world, your life, everything off of your mat into this moment so that you can show up. And rise up into a tabletop on your hands and knees. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling and roll out your wrist. Then thread the needle. Come all the way through down onto your right shoulder, right temple. Deepen your breath. Now de-thread the needle and reach your right arm high. Pivot onto your left leg into a modified side plank. With your right leg straight down on your mat, you can stay here or lift your right leg up for an extra challenge. For 3. Next is a low lunge, so pay attention. 2, you're going to step your right foot through. And 1, step your right foot through to a low lunge. Sink into your hips, pull forward through your chest. And next is a 3-legged down dog. Press down through your hands as you reach your right leg up and high behind you. Stretch out through your left leg as you roll out your right ankle. Press into your hands to push away from your mat, lifting your hips up a little higher. Then lower your right foot down, traditional down dog. Notice how it feels. Then lower your knees down to tabletop and let's switch sides. Reach your left arm up to the ceiling and roll out your wrist. Thread the needle. Come all the way through, left shoulder down. Deepen your breath. Now de-thread the needle and transition to your side plank, left arm high. You can modify with your right knee down, pivoting your right foot to support you. And if you did on the other side, reach your left leg high. Find your strength. Find your calm. Next is a low lunge. Lower your left hand down, step your left foot through. If it helps, grab your ankle with your hand, pull it up. And sink into your hip. For a 3-legged down dog, plant your hands down, curl your back toes under, reach your left leg high and back, and roll out your ankle. Then left leg meets the right for downward facing dog. Stretch your chest and shoulders and the back of your legs. Now lower your knees down into a modified high plank position. If you're feeling strong in your practice, you can take a traditional plank, but wherever you are, strong yogi hands grip into your mat, press up between your shoulder blades, neck is in line with your spine with your chin tucked slightly. Engage your core, pull your belly in, feel your strong body pressing against gravity. And slowly lower down to the mat to a count of 3. You're halfway there, 2. All the way to your belly, 1. Come all the way down and set up a low cobra. Zip your legs and feet together. Press the tops of your feet down so your knees lift up. With your hands underneath your shoulders, pull your shoulder blades together behind you and peel your chest up off the mat. Big inhale. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift and hold and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Slow lower, then press up into your plank and send it back to downward facing dog. Now lower your knees down into tabletop. For cow pose, drop your belly, lift your chin, inhale. Exhale, cat back, round your spine, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, pull your belly in. Cow pose, breath in, belly drops, chin lifts. Cat back, round your spine. One more time, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat back. Then come back to a neutral spine and turn your head to look past your left shoulder at your left ankle. Let your hips drop to the right as you do so. And breathe. Come back to center and switch sides. Look over your right shoulder to your right ankle. Hips drop to your left. Come back to center for extended child's pose. Soften into your mat. Becoming the master of your energy is learning to harness your energy, to find the balance between work and rest, spending your energy where it is needed and not where it isn't needed. And this simple practice transforms you from a compulsive being to a conscious one. From the light in me to the light in you. Namaste.